that moment, he suddenly remembered that before the plane took off that day, only the captain had touched the fuel tank, so he questioned the captain about his actions. The captain admitted that he had been bribed by a wealthy businessman. Because he was heavily in debt, the appearance of the tycoon happened to help him pay off all his debts. But the only condition was that the captain had to tamper with the plane. However, after Mara learned the truth, he did not blame the captain. On the contrary, they hoped the captain could continue to serve at Deccan in the future. So, at the investigation meeting the next day, the captain frankly admitted that everything was his own fault. In the end, the investigators concluded that the accident was caused by pilot negligence, and that there were no technical issues with Deccan Airlines aircraft. Although it was proven that there was nothing wrong with the plane, newspapers still questioned the safety of Deccan Airlines. A wealthy businessman also claimed in a television interview that 1 rupee tickets were simply playing with people's lives, and that people had lost trust in Deccan Airlines. Under immense pressure, G.R. Gopinath could only stand alone on the rooftop all night, because the moment he closed his eyes, the slander from reporters, and the expectations of his loved ones, would appear before him. The next day, a businessman offered to buy G.R. Gopinath's Deccan Airlines for 120 million, an amount that would allow them to live a privileged life. Even his partners were tempted, but Gopinath refused without hesitation. This restored his confidence, because previously Gopinath had doubted whether he could succeed. But now that someone was willing to pay 120 million to acquire the company, his doubts naturally disappeared. But his partner had a completely different view. He thought they should sell the company first to solve their current debt problems. If they kept going and failed, they would be burdened with a mountain of debt. Gopinath retorted angrily, "Our dream was never about making money.